My favorite student said she's being stalked by a creep, so I put the entire school on lockdown. Miss Pratt, he's here again. Ellie burst through my classroom door at 2:55 p.m. holding her phone with shaking hands. The same man? I asked, looking at the clock. 5 minutes until dismissal. Yes, he always shows up right when school ends and follows me to the bus stop. Every single day this week, he's been waiting by the fence at exactly 3 p.m. when we get out. She showed me a photo of a man in a black hoodie and baseball cap standing by the school fence with his face deliberately hidden. Who is this? I asked, even though my stomach was already dropping. I don't know, but I called the police yesterday and they won't do anything. They said they can't make out his face and it's probably just playground bullying. She laughed bitterly. I'm 17 years old. I'm not on a playground. He follows me for 3 blocks, Miss Pratt. Always 3 blocks, then disappears. 2:56 p.m. 4 minutes until 300 kids would flood out and Ellie would have to walk past him again. Follow me to the main office now, I said, grabbing my keys. We sprinted down the hallway and crashed into the main office. Mrs. Bender, the secretary, looked up annoyed. What is it now, Ellie? She sighed. There's a stalker outside who follows her every day after school. We need to lock down immediately, I said. 2:57 p.m. 3 minutes. Mrs. Bender actually rolled her eyes. Ellie's been paranoid ever since her father died last year. She needs to grow up and stop seeing danger everywhere. He follows me for 3 blocks every single day, Ellie cried, showing her the photo. That's just some random person walking in the same direction. Tom, the security guard, was even worse. He was literally putting on his coat to leave. I'm off the clock in 2 minutes, he said, barely glancing at the photo. Looks like nothing to me. Maybe he lives in that direction. 2:58 p.m. 2 minutes until Ellie would have to walk past her stalker again. Principal Jackson's office door was open, and he was already standing with his golf bag over his shoulder. I don't have time for this, he said when he saw us. Ellie's been crying wolf all semester. First anxiety attacks, then leaving class early, now imaginary followers. He waits for her every day at 3 p.m., I begged. School's out in 1 minute. Handle it yourself. He pushed past us, heading for the exit. 2:59 p.m. 60 seconds. The moment Jackson turned the corner toward the water fountain, I grabbed Ellie. Lock his office door. What? Do it now. She ran inside and clicked the lock. I dove for the intercom on his desk. My finger slammed the all-call button just as the dismissal bell started ringing. Attention all students, this is a lockdown. This is not a drill. There is an active threat outside. Teachers do not release your students. Lock your doors now. The bell stopped mid-ring. Everything went silent for exactly 1 second. Then chaos erupted. Jackson came running back screaming and pounding on his own office door. Are you insane? Open this door right now. Tom, the security guard, joined him, kicking at the door. This is kidnapping. False imprisonment. You're going to prison. Mrs. Bender was on the phone screaming, send police now. A teacher has lost her mind. Through the window, I watched the parking lot stay empty. No students came out. The man in the hoodie was already at his usual spot by the fence, but no one was there. He started pacing frantically. He kept checking his phone, then moving closer to the building. He actually started pulling on the front door handles, trying to get inside. Look, I pointed out the window. Jackson stopped pounding long enough to look. The man was now kicking the glass door, trying to break in. Jesus Christ, Jackson whispered. The police arrived in 3 minutes, but they arrested me first. They put me in handcuffs while Jackson screamed about terrorism charges and inciting panic. But something amazing happened. Not a single student left their classroom. They'd all seen the man attacking the door through their windows. A detective finally arrived and ran the photos through facial recognition. Even with the hood, the system got a partial match. His face went white. Get that man now, he barked. 4 officers surrounded the stalker who tried to run but got tackled hard in the parking lot. When they ripped off his hood, I saw a face with cold, dead eyes and a distinctive scar down his left cheek. The detective uncuffed me immediately and pulled us aside. His voice was quiet but urgent. That's Marcus Webb. He killed a gas station clerk last year during a robbery. Got released on a technicality 6 months ago. He looked at Ellie with sympathy. The clerk was your father. You were the only witness hiding behind the counter that night. Ellie collapsed into my arms, sobbing. The killer had found her. He'd been following her every day at 3 p.m., learning her route, planning to silence the only person who could identify him.